and there were just sprinkles, and then it'd start up again, and this is the longest we've had now with the rain. Continuously coming down. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The key is those green lights. As long as you have those green lights, the drone is doing fine, negotiating the water. The wetsuit is enhancing the protection, protecting the battery and the power button. You can see it dripping right off like it should. The surge mask on the bottom. Okay, we are getting a little heavier rain now. And it is really coming down. So this is fantastic for a nice test, but not recommended. One of the things that tends to go in the rain is your iPhone. That'll go long before the drone will. The iPad doesn't do well in the rain, so you want to make sure you have shelter. The smart controller is amazing in the rain. The only thing I really trust, and is the Phantom 4 Pro Plus controller also. So I think it's lightening up a little bit, even though the winds are kind of picking up here. And the battery's looking strong still. Checking our green lights. Looks good, looks good. You can see the water beating up on the neoprene, and then it just drops straight off. It's one of the nice features I like about that neoprene. So if you're caught in a storm, you don't have to panic. You can take your time, get back, do everything right. As far as lightning, a little bit of thunder earlier, that seems to have disappeared, and the clouds don't look too much action. So I'll keep the focus here. I'm going to lay down my controller here and focus. Whew. And the rain is still coming down. It's a steady, solid rain. Wow. It's like it's slowing down. So I'm going to go ahead and land. Got the best part of the meat of the storm. And that's it. Live to fly another day. It's raining. It's a constant rain. It's not coming down really hard. And the Mavic Air is just doing beautiful. As you can see, the battery has an airtight seal all the way around it. And we utilize a 3M adhesive on the edges, and that way it creates that suction so the water doesn't get inside the battery. But more importantly, the real problem has been the power button. And so we have the seal on the power button, and that stops the rain from getting inside to your electronic chip. Now it's just, motors will turn off in a second, and now it's just floating out of the water. But I'd always advise all the forum members to always have the motors going. I know you can conserve battery, and some people will be able to utilize that feature, but for the most part, you should have the motors going in case you see a huge wave coming or swell, that you're able to pop up immediately and get out of trouble.
All right, man, pop it up. Send it out there by that boat.
Where? I got a guy next to me who wants me to send it out towards that boat over there. All right, I'll do that for you. Let's send it out.
That's what I want to
You want to know they're catching fish, huh? mile-an-hour wind. I'm really liking the neon red and the black. That looks good. Looks good over the water. Landing on the water right now, remote landing. Ready to restart the motors if I need to. So it's pouring rain. I'm gonna take her out on the lake and just see if I can't land her on the lake. And these extreme winds, it's about 20 mile-an-hour winds. But it's constant. I mean, it's really blowing.
The rain's coming down pretty heavy. I'm going to go ahead and fly over the car. And here we are. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I don't even think you can see it. But it's raining. So another successful flight in the rain. Just phenomenal. Just fantastic. If you're ever caught in the rain, taking the stress out of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin it around. This is the best thing to look at right here is the car in the rain. We're going to go ahead and land in the water here. All right, we are in the water.
I'm at 2,500 feet. I can still see the black dot in the cloud, taking my eyes off of it, looking at the camera, looking at the display, looking at the strong wind warning, and I can still see it. I'm at 2,600 feet now. 2,600 feet. I've got an airplane up above, so I'm just staying right here. So this is pretty much where I was yesterday. I'm going out a little further. Still see it. Still taking my eyes back and forth. Strong wind warning. Yeah, we've got some crazy wind right now. 2,800 feet. This is right where I was last time. I can still see it. I can still see it. And is it perfect visual line of sight? No, it's not. But I can see it. Enough that I know exactly where I'm at. I can see it. I'm at 2,850 feet. I'm gonna bring it back because now it's getting a little dicey as I can find it again. All right, I got it again, but I'm bringing it back. So I was spot on with the 2,800 feet. I'm gonna test it out real quick and see how far the VLOS is without the Air 2 rescue jacket. And like I said, 2,000 is normally my cutoff. So I'm going to 2,000. Here's 2,000. And that's normally why I cut it off here, because I lost it. I can't see it. So I'm going to test the vertical ascent, see if we get any warnings that I should not be getting. And we're going to take it up, straight up, and see at what point the motors start to go, or if we get a warning of any kind. So far we're at 200 feet, looking pretty good. 250, no warnings, no stress on the motors. Beautiful. 350 feet, 400 feet, and it's straight down. 400. No warnings whatsoever. And look at that. Alright, so that was test one. We're going to enter sport mode. And we're going to see how it goes. And we're going to punish it a little bit here. Okay, I know I'm beating on this thing a little bit. Just making sure the Air 2 has what I want it to be able to handle. Nice. Beautiful. I wish it would come down a little faster, but it just comes down on its own pace. But the design is working really well. That's not really a surprise because of how much we tested it out on the Mavic 2. But I'm just amazed with how well the Air 2 is doing right now.